Hello all, welcome to the screencast of Conversation Cloud project for user experience. Has there been a situation where you have been talking to your friends and you thought, what if I can have a souvenir for this particular chat, which I can refer to later, and whenever I refer to this particular souvenir, maybe I can remember the whole chat. This project is aimed at designing such a software which can help you remember your conversation with the help of a souvenir. So let's begin with an example conversation. This conversation is about a good night's sleep between a mother and a daughter. So the initial conversation is of 1,384 words, but I'll try to give some of the whole conversation in small pointers. So some family members are actually too tired due to a lot of travel and they are pretending to watch TV at night. So what they also go ahead and discuss that sometimes people are at parties late night and they want to sleep but they cannot escape from those parties, and they also discuss the effects on sleeping of time and sleeping late, and also the effects of drinking, eating food before sleeping. The other topic of discussion was how you have to get up at midnight to use a restroom or start the coffee maker. So for this conversation, we came up with two approaches, and I'll show you the sketches from them one by one. The first sketch is a kind of a series where the conversations are depicted by a series of episodes. So they talked about travel, then they were talking about how they are watching TV and falling in front of it. That was shown in one of the episodes. In the next episode of this particular conversation, it was shown how they are gathered and trying to have fun and partying. Also, the second cartoon shows that they are trying to have some good night's sleep. Then there's this third sketch, which is a continuation of these series of episodes, where there are two clocks that show that what is the effect of sleeping on different times. The first person is a bit happier as compared to the second person, and there is another sketch on the first approach, and it shows how about coffee maker and restrooms and a person getting up at the middle of the night. So there's a smiley face also which shows that the people are irritated when they have to get up at the middle of the night. Now let's move to the second approach. In the second approach, the speaker is shown in between the sketch, and all the topics that he has talked about has been shown by different animated pictures, like for example the mother and a daughter that can be seen here through through my pointer, and they have been talking about all these issues. So these lines denote who has been talking about these issues, and if there is some common issue that both of them have been talking about, that particular image is linked to both of these people. Also, there is a pie chart on the right which shows what amount of time each person has spoken. So in this particular case, as the mother has spoken for most of the time, so the green area of the pie chart is larger. And also if you enlarge this particular image, you will see that the duration, the date and the time of the conversation is also denoted in this sketch. Now, as we have discussed both the approaches, we'll move forward with how we have designed the prototype for this particular application. So this is the prototype of Cloud Conversation app. This is the screen that will appear when you will log in, when you will start the application. Once you have started the application, you will go to the username and password screen. If you press on the login button, you would be taken to the home page which consists of multiple tabs. The first tab is for topic, and each topic is denoted by an image. So suppose you want to talk about music, you want to see the conversations that have been listed under the category music, you will go ahead and click on the music icon. It will take to all the conversations that have been about music. And if you can see in the image, you will see clearly that there are various sample conversations that have been listed on different kinds of music, and there are also tags that are available for those music. If we move back and suppose we want, rather than going through a particular topic, we want to go through what are the different types of people that have participated in a particular conversation, we can go ahead and click on the people tab. So as you see, by clicking on the people tab, we have moved to the screen where different kinds of different people are available. And if you click on any of the people, any of the person, you will move to the conversation in which that particular person was involved. So we'll start by clicking on Andrew. It will again take us to the to a list of conversation that Andrew has been a part of. We'll go back and we'll check another tab, that is the time tab, and it has organized all the conversations for a particular person according to the time that they have taken place. So when you click this, you will get a timeline where you can actually see what are the different type of conversations that are available at different times. And there's one more tab that is present in this particular prototype, that is called the tags tab. So if we'll go ahead and click on the tags tab, it will show the different tags that have been part of the conversation. So suppose the conversation has been about baseball and the app has generated a tag for baseball, we can always go ahead and click on the baseball tag and find all the conversations that for which baseball tag has been generated. So if you click, so as you see, when I clicked on the baseball tag, it showed us the different conversations that have been that are available for the baseball tags. And similarly for other tags, like if you can see here, yes, the Metallica tag, you can see the other conversations about all the conversations about Metallica that has taken place. Last thing I would like to discuss, that how you can log out from this particular application. You can go ahead and click on this icon and it will allow you to delete a particular conversation or conversation icon, and if you want, you can log out from here from your application also. So this is more or less all about the prototype for Conversation Cloud, and I would like to thank all of you for staying with me in this particular conversation. Thank you.